Hey everybody, happy Labor Day. I hope all of you have a safe and amazing Labor Day. There is no better time to talk about ergonomics and what you can do during your Labor Day weekend because a lot of you are going to try to get ready for the winter, get ready for school. Maybe a lot of you are already in school, but here comes the fall cleaning, getting ready for the holidays, right? Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas is right around the corner, and you probably see some of those things being sold at the stores. The first thing I like to talk about is ergonomics because a lot of you during Labor Day like to mow the lawn, do cleaning, make sure everything is nice and tidy, fix up the house. You're going to be lifting, you're going to be carrying things, and I want to show you things that you can do right now to number one, prevent injury so that you don't end up calling in sick because you throw out your back on Labor Day and then you can't make it into work on Tuesday. So without further ado, number one of the things that you should be following is making sure you are not lifting and twisting at the same time. You should not be twisting just your upper body only. You should be moving your whole body with you. Make sure you look at nose and toes, keeping your nose and toes facing the same way. The second thing is, this is an interesting photo. Many of you might not have seen this before. This is called your power zone. Where it lights up in green is where you have the most power. As you go into the yellow, you have less power. Into the red, even less power. So make sure you are lifting. Everything that you are carrying with you, it's nice and close and you are within your power zone, all right? The next thing I want to show you is how you should be lifting. What are some of the things that you should be really concentrating on when you are lifting immediately when you go down and then coming back up? So upon coming down to pick up this box right here, the first thing you should do is you should be aware of where your upper body and your lower body is. Number one, you're going to take, before you bend down and pick up something, you should take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, hold it in. That way your core is nice and tight. If you're breathing out while you're trying to lift, your core is completely weak, okay? Make sure you take a deep breath in before you lift. The second thing is, instead of reaching really far forward with your shoulders like this, you should keep your shoulders nice and retracted and back, just like he is right here. And your head, your body, your hips, they should all be in the same alignment. Imagine like a launch pad. You're about to just take off, right? So someone ought to be able to get behind you and just launch a bike or something. But what you should be able to do is keep everything in alignment, in good alignment, to make sure that your muscles are engaged correctly. First thing is take a deep breath. Make sure you keep everything close to you. Retract your shoulders a little bit. And when you are about to squat down, pay attention to where your body weight is. If the weight of your body is near your toes, you are going too far forward and you're going to strain your back. There's no doubt about it. Your power should be coming from your heels, the middle part of your foot. While you're coming down, you should be feeling a lot of your weight shift to the middle or the back of your heels. Make sure you're not falling back, but it should never be on your toes, all right? Make sure that when you are bending down, the weight is on your heel or the middle of your foot. As you lift, keep the weight as close to you as possible, as close to your belly button. Hug it as much as you can, as close as you can as possible. As you are lifting up, make sure your upper back, your lower back are all coming up at the same time. Don't bend up this way as your legs are still in this position, okay? Always your hips and your upper back move up at the same time in alignment, the 3 dots. Okay, are you remembering all of this? I hope you are, because lower back problems is the number one musculoskeletal problem that people go to the emergency room with, okay? So what are some of the things that you can do right now to strengthen your lower back? Of course, obviously, there are a lot of stretches. Those of you who are our patients, you have seen some of my stretches online in the other videos. You've also gotten a sheet with the different stretches on there. But on top of that, there's also strengthening exercises. One of the best ones that I really like is this bridge. It's called the bridge up here. Now you notice that she has a band that is tied around her waist and hips and on the floor. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Many of you might be doing a bridge or have done a bridge already and feel like, wow, that is really, really easy to do. Maybe you've even placed your feet a little further out, or you've done a one-leg bridge and it's easy. But have you added a band to it? Look at how she adds a band to it to strengthen as you lift. You should feel it in your glutes and also your hamstrings as well. The other exercise over here is a band. You're stepping on a band and you're pulling it back, working out your upper back. Another one over here is you are in a push-up position. You could be on your knees or on your toes, and you're just doing side-to-side walks to strengthen the shoulders and the upper back, okay? Those are some exercises. Another good ones that I like while you're sitting is just opening and closing your legs with the band. That's gonna work out your glutes. Another one down here is the bridge. But this bridge, you notice that when you are doing this bridge, she doesn't have the band around her hips. She has it around her knees to make sure that she is also activating her glutes while she is doing the bridge. A third one that I really like is her, whether you can do this on the ground or on a bench and you're just lifting up your leg. And this is also the clamshell, okay? You're laying on your side, you're clamshelling your knees back and forth. She's using a band here. You don't have to necessarily use a band to begin with, but these are all exercises that you should be doing, okay? Make sure to prevent back problems overall. Do not twist. Lift within your power zone, know exactly where your muscles are, do it in alignment, and do some exercise and stretches with it, all right? Until next time, I hope everyone has a great, phenomenal Labor Day weekend. Be safe out there. See you next time.